Same as the past. Next up, the wind. Shuvel? I'm going to go with that. Study life and death. Ironic that you're stuck in this place between both. Well, we know you're dead, but the living world and the... yeah. I wonder if he knows. Considering he studied it, I wonder if he actually knows. Through the subjugation of Mayfield, he thinks he completely understands where life came from and where it goes. Winglies did have that iron grip on both life and death. So, yeah. They won't really need to how's the best way to say it? They weren't really too bothered by by making it best for them, were they? In Mayfield is the destination of life. The darkness opens up into hell. A world of shadows without light. And that's why he's here. He does know. He doesn't want to go to that place. He knows he's on the cusp of it. He knows how close he got. Where should you go? Well, first, we need to pacify your soul. And then Shirley can do the rest. Seville is Albert under a different guise, let's face it. Lots of attack power, weak on magic, but overall, yeah, expect a lot of damage output from him. In terms of his physicals. His magicals, you don't need to worry. Does he have all the skills of Albert? Actually, I'm not actually sure. We know he's got his Dragoon editions, which is going to be his biggest attack. I know he's got Wing Blaster. I know he's got Gaspless, and I know he's got his Dragon attack. However, Rose Storm, I don't know if he actually has it. He might, but I've never actually seen him use it. If he does have it, that's fine. And we just have to deal with half attack power, half damage output for 3 turns. But I'm almost willing to say he doesn't have it, because if he did, that would make this fight a heck of a lot harder. And yes, I have changed Rose back to Demon's Dance because, yeah, that took way too long. Yeah, doing 700 is a lot better than 400. What skill? Wing Blaster? Gaspless? Wing Blaster. Oh no, it's Gaspless. I thought that was Wing Blaster. The thing about this particular fight is really, unless he, Seville keeps doing. Oh, that's actually did quite a bit. Keeps doing magical attack. Keeps doing physical attacks. Albert can't actually die because he's got the Jade Dragoon armor, which nullifies wind attacks. So yeah, he can actually win this fight solo. Do I want to power down him? I do have Albert getting another couple of turns at power up, so yeah, let's do that. Still not entirely certain if this actually works, but that would be nice. Oh no, that works. 1800 damage over 1100. And with him powered down, that really takes away a lot of his damage output as well. Speed down. Get extra. Yeah, let's go speed down as well. And your next one, Rose, will be to throw the psychedelic bomb while he's powered down. The thing about Seville as well is Belzec and Kansas did a lot of counterattacks. I don't think Seville has much of that because he isn't really getting a whole lot of attacks in, is he? It seems like he's just falling over. Yeah. Anyways, this should finish it. Or close to. It might not finish it exactly, but doing 2,328 damage, yeah. Oh, you do get to throw your Jade Dragon at me at least. This is going to hurt a little bit on Rose and Dart, but yeah, zero. Dragoon arm, the Dragoon armor is great when up against a enemy of that particular. You know that enemy is going to do a lot of that particular element. And that's number 3 down. The Jadestone halves wind attacks. Life does not come from anywhere or go anywhere. It just goes around with all other lives. It is part of a great wheel. I think that's loosely based on the Circle of Life, actually. And it's not like Rose knows if this is actually true. There's only one way to find out, and you just have to learn it along the way, Seville. We'll let Shirley take it from here. One more to go. Last one, number 4. Done the thunder, done the earth, done the wind. Time for the water dragoon. "15 years old when she was conscripted for the Dragoon campaign. Younger than Meru is. Meru's 16, roughly. This one, yeah. Doesn't really matter on that part. Dart, really. I don't think the power judges by age or experience. I think it more judges on utility. Between a human and a mermaid. Damia. This one is a little bit insecure. She's lonely. She's a cross between a human and a mermaid. She's essentially the only one of her. And a dragoon, let's not forget that. She's probably found a family and a home in the dragoons. She doesn't want it to go away. Because, Damia, this isn't where you need to be. You need to be with the others. You need to be with Shirley. For some reason they call it Hadabas in this. No actual reason, not sure exactly why, because Dabas is in Lohan, but Damia, yeah, Meru. Exactly what you'd expect. Physically, she's weak. Magically, Dart's in trouble. Because water-based against Dart's fire-based, yeah. And remember, I've chosen not to use dragoons here. Yeah, Dart's in trouble, quite possibly. Meru's fine because we actually have the blue dragoon armor on her, so she can't get hurt by the water attacks. And yeah, magic. We're going to see a lot more of the magic from her than we saw from Seville. Power up, please, Meru. Also, well, if you're thinking she's got about the same amount of speed as Meru, quite about, yeah. I think she's got 70 speed. Meru at the moment has 100, so she's a little bit faster. But yeah, let's get on with the fighting. And I haven't actually shown how complex Perky Step is. We've seen it, but I haven't actually shown it in a fight with me actually controlling it, have I? Yeah, enjoy, because I am getting used to it, but I'm not fully there yet. If there is any particular addition that scares me, it's Perky Step. Every single time. Cat's Cradle and Perky Step, both from Meru. They're my two least favourite, because they're the epitome of awkward timings, especially when you get a counter-attack. I haven't equipped the Heat Saber or the Heat Blade. I could have done, but I just didn't want to, because yeah. In terms of magics, here comes Diamond Dust. Damia has all the spells just like everyone else. The only one that she doesn't have, because it would be a bit of a pain, is Rainbow Breath, because that is a full 100% heal. Yeah, ow. That's over half Rose's health. Mm. The good thing about our Damia is she's easily got the least amount of hit points on the of the group. I think she's only got around about 6,000, while Kansas had 8,000, Seville had 10,000. I think it was either 9 or 10,000, and Belzac had 12,000. Yeah. Just guard? No, Dart needs healing as well. Let's fire the healing breeze. Oh, another diamond dust, or are we getting freezing ring? Freezing ring. On who? Most likely Dart. Oh no, Rose. That's another 1,000 damage. Yeah, don't expect too much in the way of her doing physicals, because that's not where her strength lies. Yeah, her magic. Wow, her magic. This should put her into the yellow. And almost into the red, I think. Oh, physical attack. This still actually might do quite a bit of work, because, well... But yeah, nowhere near as much as the 1,000 from the magic. That's the last of the power up. I really should have powered down as well, shouldn't I? But first, Rose, heal yourself, please. Okay, who's this on? Because if it's not Meru, I think we've got a downed character. It's on Meru, we're fine. The dragon magic of the water dragon is single target over only. So, and since we know Meru takes 0 damage from water or ice, water or ice, whatever you want to call it, I'm not worried here. You also have to remember that that actually does summon the water field as well that you get from special, so that does increase the amount of damage that the spell does. So this is going to hurt. Yeah, that's why dragon magic is so potent in some cases, because it does summon the water field. It does summon its own field as well. Power down? Yeah, let's power you down. could speed Meru up as well. Seems ridiculous to have Meru at 200 speed, but you know what? Let's do it. That's definitely a counter. You don't get your turn that quickly. That's diamond dust. Good job she's powered down, so this won't hurt as much, but ow. Hit the counter, but didn't quite get that the easy one after that. Oh well. That's 2 turns for your power down, isn't it? Yeah, you don't do almost 2,000 damage if you don't have power down, but that does end now. Rose, I think you're just going to Healing Fog. Dart, yeah. And that's the last of the Dragoons. They all have their nuances, they all have their danger. I still think Kansas is probably the most dangerous because he's so all-rounded. Meru you can come in with... Sorry, Damia you can come in with lots of physical damage. The other two you can come in with lots of magical damage and you'll be fine. Blue Sea Stone, half the water damage. Yeah, you're not going to be lonely because you're going to enter a place where the others are waiting. Shirley, Belzac, Seville, even Kansas. Will Rose be there? Yeah, eventually. She's still got things to do. But someday. So that is all of the dragoons defeated. Their souls resting and heading on their way. Where next? Well, we got given an item a little while back. Not really too long ago actually, but we need to head there. First up, let's get healed. Because even if the event is done here, with all the dragoons and Shirley now all gone, the healing power still does remain. I need to pick up a couple of extra healing items, and then we're just going to make a short trip eastward. Back to the Tower of Franbell, because we got a vanishing stone. We need to use that. So I will meet you there. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.